Thank you for the question.
I do. So I really like your costumes, and I was wondering if you had any favorite ones you wear, and if you actually had any like costume disasters that you've experienced.
The nitty-gritty. I like the one I have now because this is a Mark II of my costume, and I've had it, you know, I know exactly what I want. I gave it a little room to grow in, and it's just very convenient now, but also super stylish. So I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. I think my costume's gotten better over the years, but I did have to do an abrupt change about 2 years ago. The last show, where I wore the old rabbit costume, the male one, it was like the final show, and we had decided that after the show, we're changing it. And it was the very last song, Brass Goggles, did that kind of low, coming towards the audience bit, and it just tore the seams out of the back of my pants. And
the butt.
Yeah. And yeah, it was noticeable because I didn't face the audience, but it was like, okay, they're done, they're ready. It's the most embarrassing feeling. You always worry about that, and it has never happened. Yeah. And then it did, and it's an awful feeling.
Yeah, I think my current costume is the most comfortable. I think over the years, when we finally were able to kind of get custom costumes, we kind of learned, like, this is kind of restricting, so we always are going for more, since we have to be in them so much, as how dressy can we make them look, but also try and make them comfortable. I mean, a costume's never going to be super comfortable, but I would say it's more comfortable than Rex Marksley at this point. I mean, Rex Marksley, I just struggle. I don't know why. I saw this leather and stuff, but Spine's like pretty easy now, not too bad.
I would like to add that one of the scariest things about the costume and traveling is forgetting something. So it's always, up until we're on the plane, I'm taking a mental cataloging of, did I pack the hat, did I pack the vest, did I pack the vest, did I pack the shoes,
That's
did I
happened,
pack the socks? So I'm like going through it, and so I've had to drive back to my house to get the hat or something, but that's the scariest thing, and it's good that it's scary because it makes me remember stuff, but yeah, forgetting stuff would be awful.
I've definitely torn my pants on stage, but no one noticed, and it was small enough. I don't use the pants anymore. Eventually they give out. Yep. They don't last forever. Too many shows. They're a little tight sometimes, so just have to replace them. And
that's a good question. Thank you.
Make sure the seams last a few more years.
What with the Vice Quadrant and SteamWorld Heist, do you have the Space Madness now?
Yeah. Is that a Ren and Stimpy reference? I'm going to take it as a Ren and Stimpy reference.
Hi, I remember hearing you say this somewhere, I forgot when, but in the comic you were going to pay homage to the John by drawing a toilet with a top hat on it. Are you still planning on doing that?
Well, now I don't know. Now that's out. No, I think we were joking. I don't know if we're actually.
Yeah, I don't think we would.
I mean, he exists, you know.
I don't think we defecate on his memory like that.
And he's in the comic already, and he'll probably be in the background just as kind of a, you know, just. I mean, he's in a picture frame in the hallway of one of Walter Manor in one of the comics. I mean, so is Great for that matter. It's just kind of a.
I mean, we've been working on the comic for 20 years, so.
There's little nods, but yeah, I don't know.
Wait, I had another question. At like panels and live shows and stuff, I've heard like instrumental versions of your songs. Would you ever release those?
We get asked that a lot, but unfortunately, we could do it with some of the new ones, but we just can't get everyone to agree on stuff for all the old stuff. So unfortunately, no. So they exist how they exist forever now. So yeah, we can't do that unfortunately. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come to the live shows and you hear it all the time before and after.
Yeah.
Walk in, walk out music.
That we have the rights to do.
Hello there.
Hello. I was wondering, you're cosplaying Liv for My Zombie, right? I wasn't in earlier, so I don't know if anybody else mentioned that, but it was really cool because I just finished binge watching that.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm almost done with season 1.
They only had like the first 13 episodes on Netflix. Would I be able to take a picture of you after the panel?
Probably not. I think.
Yeah, we have.
Right.
We have to wake up really early.
And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Oh, I got one for me. Hey, Bunny, are you working on another book? I'm like, yeah, it's the steam-powered giraffe children's book, and it's coming out.
Wait, what?
Well, we're gonna try to push it next year. So good luck. It's already written. So yeah. And it centers around hatchling. Oh, you know that, right? You read it.
Yeah. I did a long time ago. The first
Oh.
pass of the script. Hi there.
Hi. Okay, so this is for David. How did you make the spines like back phalange things?
The vertebrae. The vertebrae spine. That's what I
The
imagine.
stego spikes.
So our costume designer has a husband who's a metal worker, and I was like, what can we make these out of? And he's like, aluminum. I'm like, will that be strong enough? And he's like, yeah, if you make it thick enough, and they're light enough, and they're strong, and they have never bent, so they're aluminum. And what I did is I made mock-ups in cardboard, like almost to a T, and he literally just copied those exactly. Except for the angles, I wrote the angles down. So and then he did them perfectly. So get a metalworking friend. It's just, I think it's like,
Or get into metallurgy yourself.
I think it's 1/4 inch aluminum. So it's pretty good.
Collect enough cans, you'll get a costume piece eventually.
Any more questions?
Oh yeah, feel free. Shout it out.
Actually, you drew a couple of starter alphabet pictures you posted a while back for A and I saw B, but then I didn't see any more. Would you ever consider making a whole alphabet book, like a ABC book?
C is for Cthulhu, so yes, I'm putting all my other ideas on the back burner. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it into a book.
That'd be awesome.
Well, we have cool things to talk about, but we just can't talk about them, so I wish we could. I wish we could. That's what we can talk about. We can talk about.
Is that what it is at every panel that we've ever done?
Pretty much. There's always something we can talk about.
What can we say about Vice Quadrant? Like,
We just came out with it, so it's like,
I mean, the story's there. I mean,
We just can't talk about
we
it.
just,
I don't know.
oh, that's no, David Boy's coming up. Okay, we got something. Oh, someone's doing it.
So like Vice Quadrant is a space opera type thing. If you guys could make a movie out of it, would you? And who would you cast to play the characters?
Yeah, I suppose if we had the budget for anything like that, I mean, we probably wouldn't start with a movie, but we'd probably do a higher quality music video or something, but that would be cool. I could see
So
that.
Matt Damon as the astronaut.
Yeah. Well, he plays every
Bring
astronaut.
home.
Why does he get to be in space like every year? What is it?
Michael Fassbender's got to be the.
Oh my God.
Who's the villain? Is it?
Necro or Star?
Oh,
No, he's
no.
astronaut.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender should play all
We
the
could get like
characters.
Gary Oldman in there too.
Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Danny DeVito as Wink the Satellite.
But more realistically, even if we had a budget and we wanted to do a project that big, we'd probably do it ourselves because we have to pay ourselves.
You're friends with Guillermo del Toro. We can give us our number to him.